Hello guys, my name is Henry and today I'm going to be taking you around Pleasure Beach. But before we do that, let's go for some breakfast. What better place to have breakfast than the Velvet Coaster? There are tons of different breakfasts on this menu, but I'm definitely getting the traditional breakfast. So here is the traditional breakfast. You get 2 hash browns, a sausage, an egg, 2 tomatoes and beans. I've got to admit, that breakfast was amazing. So here we are in Blackpool Pleasure Beach. That is quite cool. That is the brand new ride that is coming soon. That is a big leaker. And as I said, big leaker. And there she is, Valhalla. So if you guys don't know, this is my first time at Blackpool Pleasure Beach where the whole park is open. So I don't know what the rides are actually like. So please like the video so I can actually have some luck on these. Unfortunately, our beautiful Valhalla isn't open at this moment in time, but we will come back and go on a ride in it later in the video. So next, me and my mum, we're gonna go on Alice in Wonderland's ride. To be honest, that was a great ride. The theming was great, everything was great. The ride was comfortable, it was tight, and I probably rate it a solid 8 out of 10. Yep, there is definitely a lot of bricks. There's tons and tons. In my genuine opinion, my favourite ride is probably Wallace and Gromit. It's a great ride for kids. And there goes big one, up the hill. Next up on the list, we're going to Avalanche. I'm going on it. Here we go, it's right here. My desk. Well, Avalanche actually wasn't as bad as I thought. It was really fun, it was really smooth actually. On the corners it went woof, but it was fine. I'd give it a solid 8.5. Yep, I'm probably gonna go on that as well. I might die. Well, I've just watched it go past and I've changed my answer. I will die. Now I'm about to go on Revolution. Well, I've just been on Revolution. It was great. I feel like everything's upside down. It was crazy. I felt like I was gonna fall out and die. And then, yeah, probably I'll give it a 9. Yep, and that's what I'm going on next, Icon. It's massive. It's just a twisted mess. Look at it. There it comes now. Yep, I'm going to be on there in approximately 5 minutes. It's coming round. What do you think of Icon, Mr. J Adventures?
I don't know because I'm too fat and I've never been on it.
Have you not?
I've not, but I hear that it's a fantastic coaster, if not one of the best in the country.
I agree. Here it comes. Well guys, I think the time has finally come. Well, I've just been on Icon, and to be honest, it's probably beaten Nemesis. definitely 10 out of 10. It doesn't even feel like a roller coaster, it just feels like you're falling from the sky. So now we're heading over to the Icon shop where we can buy merchandise, maybe water bottles or mugs, anything that's in there. Well, I've got a new hat from the shop. I think it's pretty cool. Definitely recommend it for a very sunny day like this. And also, there's a little train. I honestly think that's pretty cool. Might go on that later. Well, nice little treat, because I've been on so many big roller coasters and nearly died on all of them. Well, it turns out there's actually a show with these. Oh wow. It's a little rainbow as well, that's sick. Well, in my opinion, that was actually way better than I expected. It was way longer than I expected. Took a bunch of battery out of my phone. But overall, I'd probably rate it probably like a 7 out of 10, only because of how long it was. Well, if you don't know, and if there's any people who have kids in this video, you can actually let your kids come in here. Just try not to get them soaked. Well, obviously I've been under a few because I had to. Okay, so right now I'm on my way to Big One. It's probably one of my last rides of the day. But then I'm going to go on Valhalla, which will be soaking, so yeah, stay tuned for that. Well, I've just been on Big One, and I think Icon and Big One are about the same. They're really good, they're both really fast. I rate them about both 10. So I've just been on Steeplechase. I'm gonna give it a 4 only for this reason. So basically, it was really rough and it actually really hurt, worse than you would ever expect. It digged into your bones. So that's the only reason why I gave it a 4. But anyways, right now, I'm waiting for the train to come so I can have a ride on it. And then I'm gonna go on Valhalla. The really nice thing about this train station is that I actually think this thing that we're on right now is actually an old train that used to go around Blackpool Pleasure Beach. But now there's a green one, and I think it's about to get into the station right now. As I said, I think it's an old train that used to go around the park. I don't know if you can see very well, but we're in the tunnel. And also, Big One's coming up as well. I can't believe I was literally on that. Yeah, ponchos do nothing. Well, that's the end of my video for today. So please hit the like button, subscribe, goodbye.